9 to go.
Marcus?
Yes?
You're good with lighting. Set these lights back to what they were with the sheet.
If we set off some sort of alarm, because now we know that the lights turn off at 11:30. The more you know.
Alright.
Okay.
29, it's just 29. Does this light know the way? What's 30? Oh yeah. Do we even have 30? We don't. Oh no. We got 29 and we got 5. Where's 30? We got 29 and we got that 5, but we don't have, oh, this one's 5. That's not a 30 on it. Never mind, Christ was averted.
And the cable's unplugged? Yeah.
Hello, my name is Ryan Haskins. If you do not know me, I play Ryan, who is an explorer from the Darkroom series.
Hello, my name is Marcus, but you probably know me better as Ernest from the Darkroom series. My first appearance was in episode 0, which happened, it was the 3rd episode filmed. Chronologically, it's the 1st in the series, but, you know, we filmed it 3rd.
So, I'm Patrick. I came in quite late in the series. I'm the newest guy. And apparently I'm the technical director guy, because I am. Clipboard what for looking official. Tape measure what for poking other people. Yeah. And all I do is I help out with lights mainly, and I did help build, or I helped a bit with the robots thingy, the button thing. Got a battery charger that I built on the cart. Yeah, I more or less helped out with the lighting. That's the cool stuff.
So, I'm Alex. I'm one of the original creators of the Darkroom series. I'm also the main editor and producer for Immersion Reality Studios.
I'm originally from Sharkfin Studios, who is now making the Darkroom series in association with the Immersion Reality Studios, who were the original creators of this whole thing. I first got into this series after Immersion Reality Studios showed me the very first episode of The Darkroom, and I liked what they had.
In the first episode that I was in, I didn't know how much I was gonna like it. Frankly, all that really happened to get me into it was I was sitting in math class and my good friend Alex leaned over to me kind of like this, kind of went over this and said, hey Marcus, hey Marcus, want to do something cool tonight? I was like, got nothing better to do, so went with him. And I was at school till 11 p.m. So, not my finest choice, but I definitely enjoyed the experience. Since that episode, I've been in a total of 8 episodes, 6 of them being the mini-series. I participated in every single mini-series episode. And, well, it's all been very enjoyable so far.
So, first episode I ended up helping out with was the mini-series episode 4, and all I did was pretty much stand there with like a flashlight like this, and sometimes I'd have like a phone or two in my other hand and the lights on those, and that's pretty much all I did for that. Did help us sneak into the automotive shop and grab a screwdriver at one point, but yeah, I helped out with lighting and running cords everywhere, but to be honest, that's about it.
The Darkroom has probably the biggest part of Immersion Reality Studios. It's our original film in partnership, of course, with Sharkfin Studios in the later episodes, more recent episodes, the better ones.
When the opportunity came to make another video for our Comtech project, we decided to make a sequel for the Darkroom series, and it went off from there. The second one was very successful. Our next year, we decided to make our 3rd project for our very first video. So my character is named after me, Ryan. He is an explorer who is very curious and is always looking to find the latest and greatest place to explore. So when he heard about a facility where 5 people were killed, it was hell bound to try to find that facility. It did take him a few months, but he did eventually find it. However, what he ended up finding there was more than he wanted to find.
So one of the greatest moments we had was while we were filming a scene in this very room, Ryan was sitting in the corner right over there with a sheet over his head. And it took us, not even kidding, an entire hour to film the whole scene. Not really his fault. It was more because I kept walking in. I would do about half of my line and then I just messed it up. And it was so great because Ryan was complaining the whole time he was just overheating and dying. It was great. It's shown in the bloopers, which is, if you haven't seen it, well, what's wrong with you? Where is this place? Oh, that's the wrong one.
Where is this?
What is this place? I haven't even started playing. Okay, 3, 2. Where is this? Oh my god,
I said it again.
I am terrible at this.
Don't remember. What was the third one?
Where am I? I don't remember this part. What is this place? Okay, anyway. 3, 2. Where am I? I don't remember this part. What is this place?
Welcome!
Oh my god, that was a horrible reaction. That was 3, 2. Where is this place? Oh my god. We are actually gonna be here for the rest of our lives.
So, one of the things I ended up building for this that was rather helpful was the Charginator 9000, which I'm going to summon out of thin air. Oh, hey, that worked. Sometimes it doesn't. So with the Charginator, what we've got is we've got 4 of the smart chargers, which you can charge on a fast or safe mode. We've got space for either another 4 or 8 batteries, plus the 8 that are here. 40 bucks a pop, that's like $300 in batteries I've got in my lap, plus all the other stuff. Got a nice power bar for plugging everything in, with 2 spare slots for plugging in additional chargers. We've got 2 vertical wire holders with these neat zip tie things. And yeah, that's about all that is in the Charginator 9001. And now, into thin air it goes!
These episodes are, well, they're honestly controversial, to say the least. Because it's a lot of fun getting them done and recording all the useless footage that eventually we can edit together into blooper reels. But then there's the procrastination and the staying after school. What time is it? Currently?
11:10. It'll probably be here until 11:30.
11:10 p.m. on a Friday. That's got to be a new record, honestly.
I think it is. Which is pretty impressive.
Yeah,
And unfortunate.
Ryan left at 6. 5 hours ago. Well, more like 6:30, but that's, point.
The absolute time limit, the longest.
Start again.
The absolute time limit for staying at the school is 11:30 because at 11:30 the lights go off and they arm the school to prevent robbery. And it is 11:32, 11:33. We have stayed past how long we need to stay. We had to get someone to come and turn off the alarm so we can actually leave. So, as for the future of the Dark Room series, I'm really hoping that we can have some amazing ending for this, because Alex has done a great job with the Dark Room series so far. Well, he had a little hiccup in the first episode where he may have killed off all the characters, and, well, I mean, that's kind of why I'm stuck here now. I have to be a character, otherwise he'll only have one actor, and that's Ryan. It's a bit difficult to get an entire film going with a singular actor. But recently we got a new actor, Mr. Patrick, sitting in the corner there, our light man, who's done a very excellent job at the studio, I will admit. Well, studio. I like calling it a studio. But, so that means I can finally have a chance of getting out of here and not staying till 11. But who wants that? So, working with Alex and the rest of the crew in the Dark Room series, it's a bit of a challenge, not in the fact that it's hard, just in the fact that you have to stay super late and that you really don't get much work done, which is always annoying because no matter how hard we try, there's always going to be at least one person fooling around. And I'm not going to say I'm not guilty of this, because I am. I do fool around a lot of the time, and I'm only contributing to it. Call me a hypocrite if you'd like, but try and get work done, we just never actually get it done.
I got into this by Alex just asking me if I wanted to come and help him with filming one day after school, and I'm like, sure, why not? Next thing I know, it's 9:30. Yeah, that was a great idea. Anyways, another thing, as Marcus was saying, that it is quite nice. It is like a lot of fun, but we waste a lot of time. The amount of time we spent moving stuff around, putting it away, deciding that was actually a good idea, bringing it back out, and everything, and Alex's bloopers, which are very funny, a lot of them, but it's waste a lot of time. Safety. But it is fun.
So the dark room is probably one of my most favorite projects to do at school. First being an LA assignment last year, and then moving over to Comtech where I can record it better. And well, I killed off all my actors in the first episode, including myself. So, oops. But I got a great team together. Actors, a tech person, and well, it just evolved into this entire setup here. And well, 3 different views, all simultaneously running, so we can just cut and edit everything back together.
And fill up hard drives.
Yeah, my
Mostly
the
that.
hard drive on my computer is now completely full. I don't even know if I'll be able to edit this video properly anymore.
So, another thing I want to mention is that working with the darkroom team is always a really fun experience. I mean, sometimes we stay super late and it's a pain to stay all that time because you really want to go home, and you look up at the clock and you're yelling at Alex to stop recording blooper footage of me jumping.
Shoot, I hear footsteps. Gotta go.
Got a blast! And he just keeps recording it, of course. But even though he does that, I never regret it in the end. I'm always happy. So I'm really happy I can work with these people, honestly. They're great people. Alex especially. He thought of this whole thing, he brought us all together, and if it wasn't for him, well, we wouldn't even have the dark room. May not be the most high quality production, but it's a great way to stay with your friends. Well, with all that said and done, I'm Marcus, or Ernest from the Darkroom series, and well, thanks for watching.
This entire Darkroom series, working with a great team, and dealing with well, pretty strange concept, I guess some people have called it, but it's turned out pretty good, and I'm hoping to keep this series going as long as possible.
Because.
So how do the backlights look, Alex?
But then we get into the next problem of procrastination.
Hello.
And that's these two's problem.
And this guy.
Mostly
this
this
guy.
Like, anything that looked good was stylized to look good.
Yeah.
Nothing really had super high quality stuff.
Let's play.
Team effort.
Yeah,
It is.
There's no
Most of the
single
time.
time when someone isn't procrastinating. There's always one of us.
Which is why it takes us till 6 to start filming the first scenes.
Yep.
Yes.
Like tonight.
Oh, it actually was.
Yeah.
Because we're messing around with those lights, then we're doing who knows what over there, checking out those rooms.
Not to forget all the blooper reel footage.
Oh boy. But at least you
Not
get
to
some
mention
really good bloopers.
Not to mention him climbing on the rails on the stairs.
On the
Yeah.
wrong side. With the sheet on.
Could have been
What?
easier.
You could have slipped. Wait, Ryan, move out of the way. Ryan, can you move, please?
Come move the tripod. Sorry. As I always say, safety. Yeah, then I would have had a sheet to break my fall.
Yeah.
I will
That's
make
not
sure
how
they know
physics
that when we take you to the hospital.
You would have
we're
killed the
broken
sheet
back.
and then broke your back.
I don't know if it
But
was-
now I think we should talk about these blueprints again.
Yeah, we definitely should.
Let's see. Because the card ran out.
All right, everyone, quiet.
Sorry,
Someone's got to do it in class.
3, 2.
wait.
Well, that's a crappy class.
Sorry, my hands are full.
3, 2. Funny thing with these blueprints, there actually is something drawn on them. It's not very noticeable since it's with pencil. I can't see if they're in. Can you see the lines?
Turn it down a bit. Up.
That's off.
More.
What are you doing?
You two, stop fighting.
You want?
We're trying to do this,
I
okay?
know, I'm trying to get 100.
There. Good?
Little lower.
89.
Little lower.
58.
Too low.
78.
Can you see them?
Actually, go back up a bit.
Going up. 80.
84.
You can sort of barely see them.
Just turn it up to max.
No, because if you crank it up to max, it washes it out.
That's good enough anyways.
We'll hope we can get something.
Yeah. Okay, everyone back to position.
Got some special clips to show you. We have the mushroom. Not sure what that is.
Sorry, what did you say? A mushroom?
And we have Marcus does the robot here. I'm pretty sure he is a robot.
That is
whatever.
not true. But you can't prove it yet.
Well, then you're a robot.
That's not. That is the worst experiment I have ever
How about
heard.
this?
He's a really good robot, but still a robot. Anyway.
Where did I see those papers? Something. Let's try that again. I sat there and I did the robot while saying that.
And what else? Yeah? We've got fishing a CD from a light fixture with a tape measure. That's cool.
Very good one.
Yep, that's another part of procrastination, of course.
Wait.
Marcus, look, there's a CD up there.
What?
There's an EP, yeah. Look.
How did that CD get stuck up there?
I wonder. Anyways,
I really want to know the story of that accident.
let's see if we can get it out.
You would have to talk through that little hole right there if you wanted to get that out. I love someone's legacy.
Let's see what's on here.
You're actually getting it out there, are you serious?
Oh yeah. I mean, why not? They're here. It's on the tape measure.
Why do you have a tape measure?
You're asking for way better.
Oh, I'm honestly
Yeah, kind of damaged. Can't put it in a disk drive like this. Suppose we should put it back.
Yeah, probably.
Where do we keep the tape? That was another night. I just did it while you were editing because I wanted to try it. We were done filming.
Oh, editing. For that blooper reel that
I think you're
is
taking the
for
thing
Marks
off.
is, I think I exported that thing 7 times before I actually got the final result.
We're usually here like after school till 10, 10:30, maybe 9:30 on the early nights.
And what?
There was one night we got out really early at 8.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Not even 8:15, but 8.
I remember that.
That was
It
awesome.
That was
great.
excellent.
I almost had time to eat dinner before going to bed.
The boss gave us the night off.
It's a real team effort, which is why we keep talking over each other and hitting each other and kicking each other.
Of course. It was
Mostly
family
Patrick's
here.
fault.
Hey, it's Ryan's fault and we know it.
I gotta agree with you.
It is
Patrick.
Ryan's
It is Ryan's fault.
All Ryan, okay.
Really, everything's my fault.
Okay, so
Yeah, I think that one worked quite well, actually.
Yeah, we'd have to get Alex recording first.
I'll shove Ryan into you. Cloth monster, get him. Don't fall.
please do fall, but only when I'm filming. In the earlier videos, like more specifically the very first video, almost I think every actor died in that. So
Yeah.
and then we basically ran into a problem where we have no more actors. So Dark Room episode 2, we killed off Ryan. Not really, because of course he came back.
I'm back.
Yeah, and the reason why we're never actually gonna kill Marcus is because we can just keep on cloning him.
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
And then
That's where we show that clip.
Yes, there's a clip there. Crap, the door got stuck. Crap, stuck, hold on. We're trying that one again.
Marcus, you went too fast.
I went too fast. I'm sorry that I'm walking. Wait.
Wait, sorry, I missed that.
Alex. Wait. How did I get here? I swear I was leaving the other room. Where am I supposed to go now?
maybe in the near or distant future,
Patrick.
he will be the next victim.
Victim? I'll be here longer than you guys will.
He'll be promoted from his current job of backstage to be a real actor.
Which will kill in the first 5
The
minutes.
near or
He'll
distant.
be one of those red shirts.
Red shirts.
No one gets that.
No.
Have you guys see each other's sheet monster currently?
Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah.
All right. So
I'm still confused about that, so
Okay.
explain.
So, in the mini-series, we understand that there is a bit of confusion in terms of both the perspectives and all that.
Not just the miniseries, but the entire Dark Room series in general.
Mini-series specifically. But I'm gonna refer to the mini-series anyway. But what the idea was, we even give some hints by making scenes very similar, is that me, the explorer, Ryan, I am trying to get out of the whole place, and he is the so-called sheep monster. Where, of course, from good old Ernest's perspective over here, I am the sheep monster, and he's trying to escape. And as I said, we tried to incorporate some similar-looking scenes to try and give the idea that, you know, we are each other's sheep monster, in a way, if that makes any sense.
It's all a perspective thing based
Yeah.
around the Apollodorus experiment. We haven't showed much of that yet, but we have strongly hinted to it, especially in the mini-series.
The papers.
Basically, what our idea of the Apollodorus experiment right now is, it'll probably change to become more realistic, I guess. Something that we can actually film, but...
Challenge accepted, man.
A little model.
Okay, so...
Animation.
The Apollodorus experiment happened in this here facility. So, how do I explain this? So, the Apollodorus experiment, some of the side effects, other than
Sinking the
Ryan
Titanic.
going in and another person coming out.
Come on. Open!
There we go.
Yeah.
Is well, it's kind of I guess a temporal shift in a way, so that each person sees the other person as the enemy or like the other figure, and they assume that the other person's keeping them in there. or in Ernest's case, is the one trespassing. Not giving away anything else there. But yeah, Apollo experiment. How do you spell that, Ryan?
APPLORDORUS. Yeah, I think so. Or I. You or I don't really know anymore.
It's interchangeable.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyways, so our first idea of this probably gonna change, but it's actually a very high energy beam developed that could actually rip through space-time, not stably to create a, like just a hole in space, like a portal, I guess is the best way to put it. But just the beam itself can rip through space and yeah, go through space-time.
So that's how
sank the Titanic.
Yep. Everyone thought the iceberg did it? No.
It was the Apollodorus beam.
You just made up the iceberg experiment to hide it, right?
Exactly. It's all the story.
Actually, that was one of the first unintended trials.
Didn't mean to, but had to cover.
Also, one of the main reasons why kind of had to shut down the program, kind of hide it away in the corner a little bit. That and many other reasons, of course.
It also because it also caused the San Francisco earthquake that ended up delaying the World Series back in whatever year it was. I can't remember, like the 90s, and caused major damage in the city of San Francisco and even the state of California.
All other occurrences currently are unknown. Oh, there goes one camera.
Oh, we can't.
Here we go again.
We can't continue just one.
I think honestly that's good in terms of amounts of footage.
That is a lot of footage. We might want to.
And that was more organized.
Yeah.
It was a lot more.
We have
organized.
to at least have an ending.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I'm with Alex. That we have to move forward one more scene that says.
How do we
an
start
ending.
this camera, Alex?
And these are some of the reasons why we had to kind of pull the plug on the actual Apollodorus experiment. That and many others. Mostly because we don't know all the side effects from it. But maybe they'll figure it out and try to fix at least some of the things.
Or maybe someone else will be back here in 20 years with the same story about how it went wrong.
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
It's an ongoing story.
And it will never end.
Until 2019. By 2019.
Who knows? Maybe we'll have someone join our crew.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe someone will continue our legacy. Make The Dark Room episode 15. This time, pizza really does save the day.
Well, it's gonna be on you for that, Patrick.
Yeah, we got next
You're
year.
the young guy. You're the young guy.
You are the youngest here.
We're all old.
Yeah.
I'm the same age as you.
Thought so.
Yeah.
See, I'm the same age as you.
Same age, younger grade.
Yeah.
Are you 17?
No. Not yet.
16.
Not yet.
Yeah.
16. Well, we're all 16. Except for Ryan. Loser. Get out of here! You're
I'm the old-
you're
loser.
always the problem. You are always the problem.
I'm the old man.
Every time.
Get out of here, loser. Now,
Anyone else have
How do
anything
we
to
end
add?
this?
thank you for watching the Dark Room series.
Yeah.
Interview.
Interview, yes. We hope to give you some more content in the near future.
Including blooper reels.
Indeed. And maybe, just maybe,
More actors.
Or conclusion.
yeah.
10,000 hours.
And as I said before, maybe you'll see this little whippersnapper over here.
As the head of maybe not Immersion Reality Studios, but taking on the challenge of the Dark Room series.
We'll see. Probably not, though.
Thanks, Patrick.
You're welcome.
We'll see. It's all gonna be determined.
Yep. Actually, as
Hey,
far
let's fire up the laser thingy and find out the future.
And my phone is
Okay,
ringing.
yep, let's fire up the lasers. Patrick, can you help me with this?
Oh.
Let's have just a
Hey,
quick demonstration.
I know.
Marcus, get
I
the light.
know.
What light? Ah!
No, not that light, the big light. The box light. And just turn that on. Okay, no, keep that light on. Marcus, turn off the box light.
Hold on.
And Okay, this is a demonstration of our laser. Okay, come on, focus the beam. Focus the beam. Okay, you know, let's just turn that up a little bit.
Use one of the flashes from the fire. And
Focus. Focus. Okay, 3, 2, 1.
It needed to be
we'll need to
more.
do that again.
Yeah, it needs to be.
You know now this is gonna have to involve lights, right? Thanks for the excuse. And 3,
2,
2, 1.